Hi, it's Maya the Simmer, and we are back with another challenge, and I'm so excited for this challenge. It's something that I've never done before on The Sims, so I'm super excited for it. If you could tell by the title, it's a decades challenge. The reason I decided to do this challenge is because, one, I love history. I'm a social studies teacher. I teach 7th grade social studies, so obviously I love history. So this is for me personally to do this challenge just because I want to do a challenge centered around something I like in my personal life and invite you guys in to enjoy it with me. The other reason I did this challenge because I thought it would be a good chance to show Black history throughout this time. I love the Decades Challenge and I do watch Let's Plays around the Decades Challenge, but it's hard to find one with Black Sims, so I thought why not give it a try. So here we are, and I'm going to introduce you to the Sims, show you their house, tell you a little bit about their backstory. This is going to be a little different than other Decades Challenges because I plan on adding a lot of drama into this. If you watch my other Let's Plays, especially Mystical Motherhood, you know I love drama. So let's get started. So this is Booker Wilson. He is the main sim of this challenge, so it's his legacy. He is married to Ida Wilson. Their names, I plan on trying to name every sim born into this family, the main family, so heirs. I'm trying to name them after famous Black people around this time. So Booker's named after Booker T. Washington and Ida's named after Ida B. Wells. And they both had W last names, so I thought it would be cool to give Ida Wilson and Booker Wilson a W last name as well. These are the two Sims, and I'll go over their traits and a little bit about them, but first I'm going to show you the house. Okay, so here's the outside of the house. I got the house off of the gallery, just like every other house I ever get for any of my challenges. But this is the outside of the house. I wanted to go for like a southern look, so these two Sims are down south. I thought it would be historically accurate, so I wanted to go for a house that looked like it can be down south. I also put houses all throughout the neighborhood to reflect that, so they're all like throughout the neighborhood, and this is like a bar over here that reflects 1890. And I decided to put them in Willow Creek. I thought it would be a good place to go for the challenge, but this is the outside of the house, and I'm going to show you the inside first before I show you like the farm area. But you go to the front of the house and you enter the front door. This house was built by Booker's dad. His dad wanted to build a house for his family, and Booker's the only child that the dad ended up having. His mom and dad both passed away, so he inherited the house, which is why he was able to marry Ida. This is their kitchen. It's a really simple kitchen. I thought that the furniture goes well with the decade. I try to keep it wood everything. It's hard to find good counters, but I think the counters are okay. I really love the fridge and the stove. I put a little tea set in here. I know we're not supposed to have it because of the challenge rules, but it looks like a real tea set, so I thought it would be more realistic, and I think it actually works. We can try that out. If you go over here, you see their living room, and dining room area, really simple. I put a fireplace because we're not allowed to have indoor heating yet. I gave them an easel for Ida to use because the woman Sims in this challenge are supposed to be creative for this generation. I also have nifty knitting, so I put a knitting basket here for Ida to make clothing for the future children, for herself. I think that would be a really cool aspect to add. And then I have a chore board here because it can add a cleaning schedule. That's another mod I got, so I thought that would be good to have when they have children. If you go through this little hallway, there is a door to lead outside. We'll go to that after. Then there's two rooms. We'll go to this room first. This is Ida and Booker's room. I didn't put a baby bassinet. It came with a baby bassinet. There's some pictures on the wall from the time period. I'm going to try to find ones with Black Sims. I think I do have a few, so I'll add that to the wall. And then I gave them they have a fireplace as well because it is going to get really cold in the winter and they can't have heating. And then over here is just an empty room for future children. It's really simple. And then if we go out back, here is like the area where they can grill, they can wash their clothes, And there is Ida sitting over here next to the fire. That is really cute. I feel like this challenge is going to be not only filled with drama, but like a lot of wholesome behavior, which I'm totally here for. I believe there should be a door over here to enter. Yeah, okay, so there's a door right here to enter the outhouse because the challenge requires. Ooh, sorry, Booker. And we're in here just watching Booker. Get used to it, Booker. We're going to be watching you guys for a long time. But here's the outhouse, and it comes with a tub, a toilet, and a wash bin. Really simple. The challenge rule says that the bathroom has to be outside. And then here's the garden. The reason they have all this is because it came with a lot. I'm thinking about deleting some to make it more realistic, but then also with the storyline, Ida comes from money. So I feel like her father, who actually lives across the street right there in that house, with her sister Harriet, also lives with him. I feel like they will give money for all the stuff to grow produce outside. So I think I'm going to keep it. I gave them $2,000 in their inventory or for their household funds as well, because I feel like that's also realistic because of the father and his story, which we'll get to. All right, I'm gonna quickly, that was the house, that's the house tour. It's a really simple house. I'm excited to start playing, but I'm gonna go over Booker's traits. All right, so this hat is gonna consistently cover his face, which is fine. But if you look in this little box right here, he's a very handsome sim. He doesn't have a job. He's not gonna get a job. He's just gonna grow produce and do woodworking to make money. Ooh, if you notice from here, this is where the drama comes in with Mary, because that's not his wife. Okay? That is not his wife. But if we go to his traits, I gave him family oriented because he does want to build a huge legacy with his family. That's why I'm doing the challenge. He's also a perfectionist, which makes it hard for him because he wants the perfect family, but he's also in love with Mary, and we'll get to that. He's a maker. He likes to make things with his hands. He helped his dad build this house, so he really wants to get back into woodworking and making money from it. And then domestic comes with his aspiration. He wants a successful lineage. I don't know how well we'll go into their aspirations because some of the things require modern play, which I'm going to try to avoid. His wife Ida, who I have a huge soft spot for because it's just, I hate it had to be her. I really did. I hate it had to be her that her life is the way it is. But Ida is the daughter of Richard, who lives across the street. Her dad is a loner, perfectionist like her husband, and a genius. And then her sister, Harriet, is romantic, family-oriented, and cheerful. Her sister is very pretty. Her sister's younger than her and not married yet. But her dad spent a lot of time grooming her sister to be like an aristocrat's wife, essentially, to like grow the family more. He didn't really think Ida can do it. So he spent a lot of time with Harriet. As you can see, she has like more frill on than Ida. Like Ida's dressed really simply compared to her sister. So in turn, that made her, I'm gonna go to her traits. That made her unflirty. She also spent a lot of time in the kitchen with her mother, and she became a foodie. She's family oriented because it was just drilled in her to be a good mother and wife by her mother who passed away. So yeah, this is my two Sims, Ida and Booker, and now I'm really excited to start gameplay. So I wanted to go over the challenge rules, but I think I'm gonna just go over only the 1890s and generation, like what rules we have for that. So I actually have the webpage, and it says 1890s, and it's the eve of the 20th century. So I'm going to only go over the big rules, and if you want, you can read it on your own. I am going to link it in the description box if you want to check it out, but only male heirs are allowed, so we have to have a son, and I think I'm going to get them baby making really soon. They can only try for baby. They can't woohoo at all for this generation. I'm not going to go over the homes and building, but it does have to be off the grid lot. And then for education, kids have to go to school, but they don't have to go to high school, because there's $1,000 high school fee for every team that goes. I'm not going to go over university. We're not doing that this generation. I'm not going to go over the careers because we're not doing that this generation. So we can't go to festivals in cities or city events. If we get sick, we can't have medicine. We have to cure it through natural remedies, which should be interesting. We can't throw events besides weddings. I'm going to cheat for that one and not follow it because I have Kawaii Stacy's memorable events mod. So yeah, we're going to be throwing little tiny different events just to add some drama to the game. We have to have the kids at home, no fitness equipment, no vacations, only men can vote, all laundry needs to be done in the wash basin and clothesline, and we have to grow a cow plant this decade for World War I. So 2 generations from now, a lot of Sims are gonna die. So we have to grow a cow plant, but I'll go more into that once we get closer to the 1910s. Right now, we get to finally start. Whew, I've been talking for such a long time. Sorry, it was a long ramble, but that's how all beginning of challenges start. I think for Ida, we're gonna focus on her painting so she can teach her daughters how to paint and maybe some instruments. That's gonna be like what she does, and she's gonna do all the cooking and cleaning because that we're just gonna follow what the tradition was in the 1890s in gender roles. Let it be known. This is about history, not how I feel about it, not how if I agree with it, just disagree with it, not to glorify it, but just to show it, right? It's important to know history. And I'm not always going to be historically accurate because it's The Sims, and also I just want to include drama. So there's that. For Booker, he's going to handle the farm and doing some woodworking to earn money. And he's also going to fish. I'm going to try to only have them eat what they actually grow, which is going to be hard. If we don't have the ingredients, they can't make it. So it's going to be a lot of fishing to start with. So that should be interesting. What are you going to do with your wife? Are you going to chat to her? They don't have a strong relationship at all because she's unflirty, Ida. And they don't have a strong friendship because she knows that he only married her because of her money. And she understands like the reason behind it, but she knows that she's not his first choice. They don't have the best relationship, but she is willing to do her roles because it has been ingrained in her from her mother. I really hope to build his gardening skill. I think the household trait. Look at him whistling. I love that. You guys hear him? This is a mood. In his little farmer outfit. This is not the only clothes he has to wear, but when he's at home, he's mostly gonna wear this. Oh, he really enjoys this. That's good. I'm glad he does. Alright, good. He's also gonna fish for some food. When we see normal people, they're just normies, okay? We ignore them. We don't even acknowledge them. But when there's someone dressed like them, okay, they can socialize with them, they can get to know them, and whatever. And I put a lot of Sims in this town, in Willow Creek, and I didn't put a lot of houses, but definitely a lot of Sims, and just placed them in regular houses. What are you doing over here, Ida? You're just sitting here. Okay, how about you come paint until Booker catches some fish in a little bit? There's only certain types of painting that she can actually do, and I know we can do classic painting, but I'm gonna catch up on other paintings they can do. Do a small one, because you guys don't have that much money. I think I like this broken fence idea. And as his woodworking skill goes up, I might actually complete the fence. Like he's actually working on it, which I think will be really cool. It really looks like the 1890s because of the other houses in the back. There's Munch back there, Normie. Don't come to our house. I mean, her dress is okay, I guess, for the time period. Not really, but like, look at the street. I'm like so excited for this challenge. Oh no, don't come to our door. Bye, Normie. We don't talk to y'all. Don't answer the door for her. Let her go. She know we in here too. She thinking about us. I don't even know what plants are here that came with it. So I see parsley. I think I saw basil. I want to make him travel too to get more seeds. I don't know. Sage. I don't know. We can purchase seed packets too. We have a bonsai bush or shrub. Flowers. Oh, maybe we can get her to do some flower arranging too. Flowers. Oh, that would be a good way to make money. Avocado tree. I think this is a mushroom over here, hopefully. Oh, a cow plant. There's a cow plant already here, you guys. Lemon tree. I'm keeping these. I mean, it makes the challenge a little easier, but that means we have more time. Daisy bush to focus on the drama. Bell peppers. Ooh, the bell peppers are ready to evolve. Oh, you need a higher skill. Okay. What else do we have? We have green pea plant, we have spinach, we have grapevines, those can get involved too, and we have potato plants. Are these different ones? It's hard to tell when they're not grown. Splice plants. Ooh, splice. This one has grape, bonsai, and rose in it. Ooh, we're gonna be making so much money. Oh, the goal too, I don't know if I mentioned it, is for them to be millionaires. Like his whole family. By the time we get to the 2000 or 2010s when this ends, he wants to be his family to be millionaires. So we have to start making money now, especially when the 30s hit. How you doing over here, Ida? I feel like she's gonna have a really lonely life, and I don't want her to. I want her to actually make friends. Her arms are like stuck in her dress. I want her to actually make friends and have a social life. But I think she's gonna focus a lot on her children and making sure they grow up okay, which is good. I kind of can't wait for them to have a kid already. I mean, I love like having kids in The Sims, so a challenge where having a lot of kids is like a part of it. I like because I was looking at the family like size around this time for black families, and I think it was like 5 kids was the average to have. I'm also gonna add, which I know is kind of sad, but it's also kind of related to this time period. Childbirth was not safe. It's not even safe today for black women. So I'm gonna add miscarriages into the game. I have a mod that you can adjust the percent of miscarriages Sims have. So I think I'm gonna add that into the game. Probably not for the first pregnancy, because I do plan on getting pregnant this episode, but definitely for future ones. Okay, she's done with her painting, so we can sell it. He's still out here watering these plants. How long is it going to take you to water them? Just do it. He's going to need more sons to help him with the farm, so hopefully we can get some sons. Alright, Ida, how about you paint another one? We lost $5 from that painting, so let's see what you can do now. Oh, we have a welcome wagon. Please tell me it's actually Sims from this neighborhood that I put in. Oh, over here, I think they are. Hold on, let's pause it. Let's pause it. Oh, it's her dad and her sister. Oh, no one's special. But here's her dad and her sister in the flesh. His name is Richard, I believe. Yep, Richard Allen. And her name is Harriet Allen. So, Ida, how about you stop painting and come out and greet your father and your sister for us? Oh, they have a good relationship, her and her sister. How about you hug your sister lovingly? So, I think Ida's not even, like, jealous that Harriet got all the attention. I think she's fine with it. I know the outfits may not always be 100% with the what generation we're on, but as long as it's like around that time period, I'm fine with it. But yeah, this is her sister. As you can see, she has like her dress is more detailed. She has a hat on. Her hair is more detailed as well. Like she has maybe someone helps her do it. So she definitely gets most of the attention. Ida, what's taking you so long? Oh, there you are. And that's Ida. Her sister looks more like the dad, but they do look similar. They look like a family. Oh my god, a normie coming in to ruin the shot. Her father's probably like, so how's the new house? How's he treating you? Is everything good? Because even though he didn't spend enough time with Ida, or cute, he still is her dad, so he's gonna come over and check on her. That's exactly why she moved right across the street. I don't know what he's gonna do with Harriet. I think we're gonna have to make a sim for her to marry. I'm not sure, because a lot of the Sims I put in the world are family. She just keeps walking back and forth. She's gonna have to go. He's gonna be out here all night. Is he even gaining skill from this? Oh, is he done? Okay, finally. Go catch some fish for us. Yeah, let's get some fish. Hopefully it's actually something good. So I was like looking at pictures from the time period of like what black males look like, and the mustaches was a big thing. You can't see his hair, but he has like slicked hair. It was also, I looked up like southern outfits too, so that's why he has the overalls for when he's doing farming and stuff, but he also has suits for like parties and things like that. So yeah, I'm excited to do things. Alright, Ida, you talking to your family still? You're just standing out here. I think your dad and your sister went in the house. How about you keep them company and entertain them? Oh, we do need to get, oh, he caught something. Good, so they can make fish. We do need to get like an instrument for her so she can play music for guests that come, and teach her like daughters how to play instruments. How about you resume the small classic painting? How you feeling? Ooh, who's this? Who's this? Mallory Herbert, and we have Jim Herbert. Yeah, they are neighbors. I don't really know much about these Sims because I got them from the gallery, so it's gonna be interesting. Greet new neighbor. Yes, it's gonna be interesting to see how, like, what these Sims are, if they have kids, so we can start planning families. I feel like that's something we're going to do. We're going to build a lot of friendships to marry off our kids to other people's children, so that should be interesting. Yes, Ida, greet your new neighbors. These are people you don't know. It's not like your boring dad and sister. Alright, Booker, you caught a fish already, so come in here and you greet them as well. It's getting pretty late, I know, but my game time, if you watch my other series, is all messed up. So my game time just is completely out of whack. Game time is not something we're gonna focus on. Just like my other series, I don't really do it. Can we cook fish? Please, can we cook fish? Yes, we can make fish on a stick. Is that gonna be enough for everyone? Is it just like one serving? Please don't be one serving. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Sit down, Mallory. Oh, this is so like a mood. I'm sorry you have to use the bathroom, Ida, but you know, it's kind of time to cook. The girls are not going to get a break until a while. So that should be interesting. Oh, look at them shaking hands. How nice. Oh, and oh, yeah, she's romantic. Harriet is romantic, so she may be flirting with people's husbands. I don't think she wants to be tied down like her father thinks she is. So she's gonna be an interesting one too. Yes, go ahead, Ida. Cook a fish on a stick. She looks so miserable. I feel like that's what life was. It's just miserable for women. Not true. Not true. There were women who like gender roles were different. It was just different. Everyone is in here chit chatting. Ida's gotten to level 2 cooking. Nice. Food pop up. Tell me it's not one dish. Tell me it's not one dish. Oh no. Is it one dish? Was it not big enough to cook something for everyone? Oh, Ida. Ida. Just take a few bites then. You're gonna have to share it with Booker. Oh yeah. Okay, bye. It is getting late. Bye. Like really late. Hopefully they have kids or plan on having kids that we can do some marriage with. Alright, how about you clean this up? Oh, actually, no. Ida's gonna have to clean that up. You, my friend, are going to eat your fish on the stick and then probably go to bed. Bye. That was sweet of them to welcome them to the neighborhood. Bye. I don't even remember the husband's name already. Or the wife's. It's going to be so hard to remember everyone's name. Their names are Jim and Mallory. Bye, Jim and Mallory. I think he's appreciating the dinner. Before we go to bed, though, definitely trying for baby. Like I said, pregnancy is on the rise. We need to have children. Try for baby with your wife. Their needs are pretty stable. Just pretty good. Alright. Try for baby because there's no boo-hooing allowed. None allowed. Their romance is not that up. Hopefully this brings their romance up. Hopefully she says yes because she's unflirty. Is she gonna say yes? Okay, yeah. She did. Good. It's gonna be hard to keep getting her pregnant because she doesn't like flirty interactions. I think I made it hard on myself. Get to it, guys. Aw. Give us a boy. So we don't have to worry about an heir and we already have one. Please and thank you. Oh, this is his slick down here right here. Isn't it so 1890s? I feel like it is. I feel like it's a little 1920s as well. But I just wanted to give it to him, so ignore it. Alright? I know. But they did have slick down hair. I was looking at pictures. Black men did slick down their hair a lot, so. This is her sleep outfit, Ida. Okay, Ida, no pregnancy test. We'll find out in a couple days if you are, but you're gonna come clean up the house and then go to bed. So, I don't know. I just realized that he has not been asleep this whole time. It just looked like he was asleep. I guess my game glitched. So I thought he was asleep this whole time, so he did not get any sleep. So we're gonna just get them both up. She got some sleep, not a lot. But it's time to get the day started. You are extremely tired, but rest is for the wicked. And don't talk to this normie, I swear, if you talk to the normie. Oh, how did you just pop out there? Still in your pajamas? Let's change that. Okay, good. There you go. If you're hungry, catch some fish. Ida, my sweetheart, did you bathe? Oh, you're out here walking naked. I see you. Alright, there you go. Gather some water. Oh, he has to travel to go fishing. Okay, we're gonna do that. Ida, my dear, I know, like, the rules say that woman cook and clean, but in my mind, I feel like black women did do gardening just because 1890 is only 3 years. Oh, we can harvest these. Or 3 years after, or 3 years, 30 years after the end of slavery, and the end of slavery in some states did not end in 1865 because white Southerners were refusing to end slavery. So I feel like black women during this time definitely did gardening. So Ida will be doing that from time to time to help around the house. So I think we're gonna have her like tidy up the garden, and Booker's gonna travel somewhere to catch fish. But when he travels, he's also going to meet up with Mary. He's going to go over Mary's house and then ask her if she wants to go to the park with him. Anytime he gets a chance to leave the house, he tries to see Mary. He can't help himself. Booker, if you know from my series, I do not make my Sims good people. Okay? Because good people are hard to find. It's actually easier to find people with flaws because everyone has them. So that's what I try to do with my Sims. Mary lives over here. So Booker's not immune to it. And Ida's gonna have some flaws too. Don't worry. Oh, it's a cloudy day. I think, but we're here over at Mary's house. This is another house I got off the gallery. Oh, and she's outside playing chess. I think that's so appropriate for the time. Oh, okay. How about we knock on the door first and then join her game? But it's so cloudy out here in Willow Creek, and I think it just shows you're doing a bad deed, Mr. Booker. You are doing a completely bad deed. What you need to be doing is with your wife. Instead, you're over here. And don't worry, I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to make them woohoo without try for baby. Okay? I'm not saying I'm not going to make them woohoo. I said I'm not going to do it without try for baby because that's part of the challenge. They can't have a woohoo just because they love each other. I might add risky woohoo to my game. So that way they can woohoo and it still has that risky element. Like try for baby, but not as high maybe. I don't know. That's an option as well. You guys have to comment and let me know. I haven't been to her house. I just placed it, so I don't know if it's following like all the regulations. It looks like it is with the fridge and the stove and like the wooden furniture in here. It's a nice house. Her husband passed away, so she was married before too. So it's not, no, you're not gonna nap in the bath. You're here to ask Mary if she would go fishing with you. Okay, let's zoom into Mary so you guys can get a look at her. Her dress looks sparkly, ignore it. But this is Mary. She is a widow, his first love, his true love, but they cannot be together because she was married once he got married to Ida because her family married her off to a man as well. So they didn't really have a chance, right? Their families never thought of getting married and they knew that. So I think they're fine with what they have, but I don't know. Now that Mary's alone, I don't know what she's gonna want in the future. Okay, how about you ask her to go fishing? And the reason I didn't invite her out to do it is because you guys gotta remember we are in 1890. There's no phones. There's not going to be like a call over, let's go meet somewhere. If I go out with people, chances are I'm gonna go to their house first. But I don't know. I might invite them and say like I did it through like mail, saying to meet that day, depending on what it is. Okay, we're gonna discuss local fishing spots and just be like, hey, do you know any good ones? And then go there. Her hat is so pretty. She's overall just a pretty sim, but she's a very pretty. Okay, she knows some fishing spots. Good. All right, so how about we go and travel there? Okay, so we are here at the park. Let's get a look at it before we even go and do anything and see what we have here. So here's the wedding chapel. Well, I like that there's candles, so we don't have to worry about it being like realistic. The bathrooms are inside, but I'll give it to them. There's a cemetery here, which is pretty cool. Oh, there's a place to sell things. Are you guys kidding me? This is so much gameplay that can happen. What stuff? Wow. Okay, so we can do some stuff with that. That's pretty cool. There's a garden here. Hopefully things start to grow here. We might have to place the crops ourselves. Is there even somewhere? Okay, we can go fishing and we can gather water. Cool. All right. How about you gather water first and then go fishing together? Ooh, I like this park, you guys. I especially like the church. I wonder what she's going in here to do. Is she going in here to use the bathroom? It's a pretty church. And then the stairs go down and then up. You guys. I was nervous for this challenge that it won't fit. We can't use this equipment, this play equipment. I might just say screw the rules for that. But I was so nervous that like I wasn't gonna be able to find stuff for this challenge, and I'm happy I found like CC and different things to give you guys a kind of realistic challenge as much as I can with The Sims. Let's make sure Ida is tending to garden. Yeah, he passed out. Alright, get it together. Booker, get it together. I almost called him Zion for my Rags to Riches series. I really hope he catches something for dinner. I mean, it's like you guys are going to eating sage and basil crops for dinner. Anything to keep you guys alive. Oh, are you too uncomfortable to fish now? No, you're definitely not cooking anything because you don't have anything to cook. Don't do that. Where you going? She's going to fish. What you doing? Oh no, we're not doing that. Alright, so I was looking and it is because he's too uncomfortable to do it. So instead we're going to just give Mary a kiss and then head home. It's going to be a basil eating type of day. Actually, I don't think they're going to kiss in public. How about you give her a hug goodbye and then head on home. Cute. Alright. Time to head home. Okay, so we're back home. Booker is clearly upset. Booker, how about you take a nap before you fish, and let's see if Ida got something. Why didn't you clean it up? Oh, they don't have a garbage, do they not? I feel like they do. Anyway, how about you take a nap? You're not going to sleep, just a nap, so you can get some energy to fish. Ida, what are you doing, my love? You want a nap too? I mean, I feel like I did cheat them out of sleep because my time is messed up. Okay, you did 24 parsleys. Can we eat these? Or basils? Yeah, we can. I love basil on pizza, but they're just gonna eat basil by itself. Look at them napping together. Voting is almost over. We can vote. Richard, you're not even supposed to have a phone. Don't text us. Is there a mod that lets you turn off the phones? Comment down below if you know one. You weren't even that tired. No. How about you do some laundry? First, we're gonna search the pockets though to get some money. Some habits are this old. Searching your man's pockets for some money. Wow. Girl, get up. What you gonna find? What you gonna find? I feel like this is when you found a treasure map? That's cool. And $17. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, wash and tub. Get your scrub on. I literally never see this animation because I don't do it in my game. I do not use the wash bins at all. At all. So I'm excited to do it in this challenge. Get to washing, Ida. Oh, you're up. I'm gonna give you some basil from Ida's inventory. I'm gonna give it all to you, actually. That way you can sell it and stuff. How much is this worth? Treasure map. $80. That's good. Actually, I'm gonna give it to Booker. So whenever we go back to the park, he's asleep in the bath. Whenever we go back to the park, don't die in there. He can sell it. Alright, you're really hungry too. So let's eat some basil. She's like going crazy washing those clothes. She's getting all the stains out. Wow. That's funny. I feel like Booker's someone that's like, I'll eat the basil, but I won't make my wife have to constantly eat basil. I want to provide for her. He seems like that. You know what I mean? Why can't you eat the basil? Eat it. Oh my god, it's making his stomach hurt. No! Okay, use. Go use that. We're going to have Ida fish. Ida's not beyond fishing. Oh, this helps her fitness skill. Wow. I like that. I did not know that. I mean, obviously, she's going crazy. Her arms are tired. Girl, you'll get used to it. Don't worry. Do not give them headphones. Are you crazy? They'll lose their mind if they ever saw something like that. That is not canon right now. Oh my goodness. I hate the headphones. We can sell them. Can we? Can we? Can we sell them? I don't think we can. Wow. Alright, I'm missing this interaction. Cool. Hanging up clothes that have nothing to do with this time period. Alright, his stomach is all turning. He is sick. You know what this is, though? I like this. Because this is karma for going to see that woman that is not your wife. Go take a nap. Ida would just handle it. Ida would do everything because Ida has to be this perfect wife, right? Booker is gonna get on my nerves this series. I feel it. Because there's no reason why she has to do the fishing and the washing of clothes. And all you did is went to go see a woman early in the morning when you was not supposed to. Couldn't even fish. Go ahead, Ida. I don't even think she's pregnant, guys. I forgot we did that interaction. Because her hunger is pretty good and her bladder's staying pretty normal too. Did you not catch anything? Girl, catch it. Mary was at that pond catching things. Oh, now you're too uncomfortable too? Girl. Y'all getting me mad. Go take a nap too with your husband then. Look at me bigging you up. You can't even do it either. Mary, girl, you going to sleep? Okay, good. His stomach is still killing him. Oh my goodness. When does this go away? Okay, it went away. Good. Use the bathroom. Let me see if we can get your happiness up enough to go fishing. Your wife tried. She did try. Ida tried.
Ribs, Gorg.
Are you still uncomfortable? Too uncomfortable to fish? Okay, no, you can go fishing. Go fishing quickly before you get too uncomfortable. Go, 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 go. Do not wash your hands. I feel like that's wasting water. And it's funny because now we have to wash our hands all the time, but don't wash your hands. Go fishing quickly. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, we can dig this up over here. Cool. And he leveled up on a fishing skill. I like that. We love to see it. Oh, he can dig for treasure because he has a treasure map. That's what they are? I never even knew that. Wow. Cool. We're not gonna sell it. How's the fishing going? Gonna get anything good for us? I think he did catch something good. It's good. Alright, what did you get? He caught a guppy. Is that a big fish? I don't know what kind of fish that is. No, it looks like it's small. And it's only 0.11 kilograms. I don't know how much it has to be. No, what are you grilling? It's gonna be so hard to stop them from doing stuff they're not supposed to do. But we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Alright, you're gonna come in here and use the bathroom. You're not grilling any. Ooh, throw up. Guys, I think she really is pregnant, but we're not gonna find out until she naturally starts to show. Okay? Ooh, who was at the door? Somebody was at my door and oh, you little sneaky Mary. Mary, you lucky. You lucky. We ain't see you, Mary. Oh, she tried it. You gonna find some treasure? Okay, let's see what's inside the capsule he dug up. And he got a guppy, so it looks like they're gonna share the fish again. They keep trying to cook because they're starving. I can't have them do that, so she's gonna have to cook some fish for them. But let's see what's in the capsule. I'm keeping it paused because they keep doing things they're not supposed to be doing. I don't want to turn autonomy off, but I don't know. I don't like that. Alright, open up the capsule. Look, there's food on here because he tried to cook something. Or she tried. Alright, let's give her the fish to cook. They're so dramatic. I feel like they're acting like they're dying. Like, you're not dying, okay? Throw away. They're like, but there's food in the fridge and you're making us starve to live out some historical thing. Please just do what I tell you to do. Okay, grill a fish on a stick. You guys are going to share that again until Booker can get his fishing skill up and actually catch you guys something good. Booker, please don't die in the tub, okay? Don't drown. You gotta be careful to make sure she doesn't eat it all. Let's keep a good close eye on her to make sure she doesn't eat it all. Don't scarf it down. 1 bite. Okay. 2 bites. Okay. Good. You're done. I think this is like really showing how difficult it may be to get up on your feet at this time for Black families. So that's fine. And then how about you go fishing? They're just sharing food. Oh, you guys, hold on. This just came up. She's eating for 2. We have a pregnant Ida. First episode. Ida, way to go. Well done. Well done, Ida. We have a pregnant Ida. First episode. I'm so happy. Now go fishing for the family. That means we definitely have to make sure her hunger stays up because it's already going back down. Booker comes out the bathroom naked. That's fine. It's your house. I don't think she's gonna share the news with him yet until she comes back in. Maybe before bed they can have like a chat and she can tell him that she's pregnant, she thinks. And yeah. And look at Ida. She's like Superwoman, just pregnant, fishing for the family, and doing what she has to do. I think Ida might turn out to be like really badass. I like her. I like both characters. Oh, well, I like Ida definitely more than Booker. Booker gets on my nerves with Mary. Okay, so they are both in here ready for bed, and I think Ida is ready to tell him the news about the pregnancy. Aww. They do have some type of connection, or at least some type of romance in their relationship. She came over to sit closely to him. I think she doesn't know how he's going to react. I think she's asking him about his day. And he's over here lying. It was fine. There was no fish at the pond, so I just came home early. She's like, I know you're lying. Because I saw Mary here earlier today. Boy, she's telling him there's a baby. Oh, he's happy. He's so happy. She's like struggling, but he's so happy. I'm glad he's happy about the pregnancy. She looks uncomfortable. Okay, so we're gonna end the episode here though. So I think Ida and Booker has a good journey and we're gonna see them grow as a couple, and maybe I don't know what's gonna happen with Mary, but we'll see what that storyline does as well. Also, her sister needs to get married, so there's a lot to do in this Decades Challenge. I'm so excited to start it, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye!